This is going to be a long one. Super Nintendo. Fuck. The first, we'll just get it started. No intro or nothing like that. The first one is actually a game I played before, but I didn't remember the name of it. So I bought it, tried it out, I was like, oh, this game, yes. ActRaiser. Oh, and there are 4 of the games I have cases for. Whatever. The next one, classic on the Super Nintendo, Aladdin. Before the comments, I have this just for the collection purpose. So I know this game is shit. I rented it. I got stuck just like everyone else. I know it's shit. Batman Forever. This one doesn't even deserve a close-up. One of the games I grew up with. And if I've gotten to the final boss, but never beaten him. Even in 2 players. Never. Captain America and the Avengers. Okay. One of the 4 games I have the case for. So I must get these ready. Clay Fighter 2. Judgment Clay. And as you can see, it wasn't that expensive. It was only $6 for this. $6. I don't know what the store's thinking. Whoa, no, don't fall. Another one of the games I grew up with, which I believe I've only beaten once with difficulty. Because I was never good at these games. D-Force. Well, actually, this is a good close-up way. I'm going to do this instead of going, yee. Alright. One of the best games on the Super Nintendo, I'd have to say. Donkey Kong Country. Donkey Kong Country 2. I don't have number 3 though. Unfortunately, I don't have. Unfortunately, I wish I can say I have 3, but I don't. Anyone can guess what this game is. As you guys been noticing, it's been in alphabetical order. Can you guess what this is? Doom. I never expected to actually find this game. As soon as I did, and I actually had the money to buy at least 2 games. Instead of buying 2 games, I bought 1. Another game I have the case for. Yay! This one actually cost me $15. $15. Was it worth it? I don't know. You guys tell me. Double Dragon 5. The Shadow Falls? Yeah, the Shadow Falls. There we go. fighting games I grew up with. Fatal Fury 2. Sorry, the TV is also on, so my eyes will be actually going towards the TV just to see what's going on in the show. Alright. This here. This here is the first RPG game I played. And a lot of people seem to not like this game. But being it was the first RPG game I played, I still like it. I like it. Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. I know it's not like other Final Fantasy games, but it's still Final Fantasy, and it was for easy. It was it was for people that was just getting into RPGs. This is what got me into RPGs. I've never beaten this game. $15. The Incredible Hulk. I've tried so many times to beat this, and yet I just couldn't. I don't know what to say about this one. Judge Dredd. I always get lost in this one. Cost me $5 for this. Jurassic Park. I like the idea of the game. I just get lost because there's no maps or anything. If I recall, the only game that's black on the Super Nintendo. Killer Instinct. I suck at this. I can't combo in this for shit. But I still like playing this game. This one is so fucking fun. But it keeps pissing me off if I fuck up whatever I'm trying to do. It's like, oh, I'm gonna do this, that, and that. No. Kirby's Dream Course. It's golf with Kirby. Or mini putt with Kirby, whatever. Alright. I'm just gonna say this. I don't know how many games I've just shown till now. That was one row that I'm looking at. There's 3. So there's 2 more rows. And since I keep my games in alphabetical order, I'm trying not to screw up the orders from when I put the games back. Oh god, now I have to show that game, really? I want to beat this game. I really, really do. It's so bad. And why did they make a game based off this movie? I don't see a point to how you can really do it. It's just Last Action Hero. I've actually beaten the first stage of this game. Not on this emulator. Funny story when I show you this game, which I will right now. Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. I bought this for $30 at a pawn shop. I never looked at the case of the cartridge. I put it in the Super Nintendo just to see if it works. It did work. I bought a French copy. I am French, but I prefer English when I play games. So I had to return it and I found the English version of the game. Hey, this one, I I am really addicted to this game, and it is a really really fun game to play. The Magical Quest, starring Mickey Mouse. This is really fun. Now, on to my favorite series, which I've actually beaten this one once. Because the final boss in this is a douche. And I've never been able to figure out how to hit him. Until I actually figured it out. Mega Man 7. $20 for this. Fuck. $20 for this one as well. Mega Man X. Mega Man X. I can actually beat this. I timed myself once beating this game. And, well, when I did it, I didn't get the Secret Street Fighter move. And now we're in 10 minutes. Getting all the hard tanks, all the sub tanks, beating everyone. And now we're in 10 minutes, pretty much. With death there. Now, unfortunately, I do not have Mega Man X2. If I did, it would be before Mega Man X3. And I would have actually owned all the Mega Man games on the Super Nintendo, not counting the Mega Man Soccer game, which I've only played on an emulator. I've actually never seen the actual cartridge or box for that game. This one, I have a hard time playing. I keep dying stupidly. Mickey Mania, The Timeless Adventures of Mickey Mouse. I'm as soon as this is done, I'm gonna check how long this was. I'm willing to bet this will be the longest, one of the longest, because I know the Nintendo one was long. This one's gonna be long, and another one I'm gonna do is long. This is one of the games I've rented so many times because I always had a fun time playing it, and with the 3 codes you get at the end of the game when you beat it, you can go versus. So I had to get it as soon as I found out at a pawn shop, which I did not expect. Money Morphin Power Rangers. Fucking A. This was actually one of the games of my childhood that I played so many times. This, Mega Man, Mario, Power Rangers the movie. That I can think of right now. Now this one, I borrowed this off. I let a friend borrow this years and years ago, and I want to know what the fuck happened to the cartridge. Because look what happened. Look at Mortal Kombat 3. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Why is this ripped? Why is it like I'm just moving? There's fucking glitter on it. Why? This was a game that was given to me. NBA Jam Tournament Edition. I played the shit out of NBA Jam on the Sega Genesis, though. This was... Oh, man, I completely forgot about the next one. This was the game that belonged to my sister. This is the only game that she actually played. Paperboy 2. And the best moment of this game is when you can throw a newspaper, hit a car that a guy's fixing, falls on the guy, and all you see is his legs like, oh no, help me. Okay, this one I completely forgot I had. I don't know how I forgot I had this, but it is the Ren and Stimpy Show Vidiot. I seriously forgot I had this. I found this at a pawn shop and I bought it. $4 for this. It's a fighting game. I never tried it, but the title is actually named after one thing I actually liked a lot growing up, and I actually still do. Samurai Showdown. I just like samurais. I really, really do. Now the next one. This game. Right here. I actually traded it off a friend. And I actually had to get rid of one of the Super Nintendo games that I really wanted to beat, but I've actually never had the time. And now I don't because I don't have the game. But it is actually worth it to get this. Secret of Mana. I have Secret of Mana. My friend has another game that I want, but of course he's definitely not going to trade it because when he played it and I played that game, we had pretty much the same connection to the game. There's always that one game or a series that someone has a connection to because story, characters. Me and him pretty much had that when we were kids and we played it, which was Final Fantasy 2. This game, I'm going to say this right now, I do not like this series at all. My friend gave this to me. I only put it in my Super Nintendo once to see if it still works. Never touched it since. I just really don't like the series. SimCity. I seriously rented this once when I was a kid. I pretty much wanted to go back to the store, return it, and rent something new. Because building shit and all, just... This one, I bought off a friend. I see you next one. Oh, man. Next one's going to be fun for me to show. I bought this off a friend. Which I also bought the Mickey Mania game. Which is... Whoa. Spawn. I don't mind this game, although... it would have been fun when you go to the next area and whatever, that you get your health back. What the fuck? I hate... Okay, next one. I rented a lot. The other red game. Even with this symbol here, this is actually what I think is an actual good game from this. I've rented it so much and all. I've never beaten it though. And this isn't the only thing I like from this. Spider-Man and Venom Maximum Carnage. Now this, it's the rainbow. But for this one, it's a good rainbow because it actually is difficult, but it's fun that you'll keep playing. And with this rainbow, I've seen rainbows on other stuff, which is pretty much wrestling games on the Super Nintendo, and which is what was it? I believe WWF Raw and WWF Royal Rumble. They were fun games. I could play those games no problem, and I could play this. The other LJN games I played, no. Alright. Now, that was row number 2. which means one more round to go. Starting with a very good game, Star Fox. I played this so much. When I rented it so much, when I actually bought it, I couldn't stop playing it. Oh man. Same with this one, Street Fighter 2. The first Street Fighter 2. Fucking look at Blanka. Like, holy shit, man. And what the fuck, Ryu? Or Ryu, however you say it. Why are you on the ground? You're one of the best characters. Seriously. The first game of the series I've owned. $15. I really want to beat this. I always get stuck at the same fucking part. Super Castlevania 4. This will be beaten one day by me. Mark, and this is recorded. I'm guaranteeing one day I will beat the game. And I will record that I will be, and saying that I have beaten the game. Super Double Dragon. Super Double Dragon. Alright. Case time. This is actually, I believe this is the third one I've beaten from the series. For Super Nintendo. You'll understand why I said Super Nintendo and series. Super Empire Strikes Back. I believe I've beaten Return of the Jedi. Well, Super Return of the Jedi. Then Super Star Wars, then this. But yeah, this cost me $15. I can't say no to this with the box for $15. This. I'm happy I own this. Although I wouldn't mind owning the other version of it as well. Super Mario All-Stars. What I need to find is I need to find this that also has Super Mario World in it. Because I've actually never seen the cartridge for that one. Which I'm guessing, since I haven't seen the cartridge for that, it is rare. I don't know if it is or not. I'm just saying because I haven't seen it. Speaking of Super Mario World. Bam. It took me so long to beat this completely with everything. Because there was one level I knew there was a secret exit, but I could never find it. Speaking of games that took me a while, well, this one I haven't beaten fully yet because there's still quite a few things I don't know about. Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. That fucking cry Baby Mario does every time Yoshi gets his. Oh my god. Alright. $30 for this one. When I got it. The proof is the price is still on it. Super Metroid. Also, I will say this now, I've actually never beaten a Metroid game at all. Not this one, of course not the NES one, not any of the Metroid Prime games, none of them. Anyway, this is one of the games I got for the trade with Secret of Mana because I traded 3 games that I have or had for Secret of Mana and this because this is the only one I was missing in the series. which is Super Return of the Jedi. Because I actually do have Super Star Wars, which I got this for $15 at the store that doesn't exist anymore. Oh man, I love this TV show growing up, and I would actually like to get the seasons for this, or volumes, however it would come out. SWAT Cats, $4. I used to rent the shit. Hudson Soft, really? Holy shit! I used to rent the shit out of this because I got addicted to it. I didn't play this one that much because I didn't get into it that much. 10 star. Hmm. 10 star. It's a shooting game. This one, Troy Aikman football. Football. Football! If it was Joe Madden, I'd be like, football! Oh yeah, that was also given to me free. This is the third one I got for free from that person. So I got the NBA Jam Tournament Edition, football, and Ultimate Fighter. I don't know what to say about this one. I really don't. Hey, two more games. First one, this is actually a game that this was the family game, but it was mostly me and my mom playing this before, and I used to piss her off so much. Wheel of Fortune Deluxe Edition. Wheel of Fortune. Now for the next one, I was shocked when I saw this. Okay, the reason being, it came with the box. All this cost $30, by the way. It came with the box. The box pretty much looks mint. Like nothing really bad happened to it. Nothing. And the game also looks mint. And this is one of the games I remember seeing the box of it so many times, but I never rented it or anything because I didn't know anything about the game. Which is, I actually screwed up the name on the PSP, so I'm not gonna attempt to say it. But it's the third one of the series. Look at the fucking box. The box is like mint. Even this, look. Fucking. But the one thing that made me laugh when I was looking at it, every box has pictures. Here's a standard one. What the fuck is this? With the way it looks, if you can actually like, if you look in the back of it right now, I don't know if it actually does show. No, not so much. But if you look at it, it's like someone was playing it on the TV and just took a picture and then just put it in the back. This is the first time I see that. What the fuck? See, okay. Yeah, that actually ends it for the Super Nintendo games. Oh my god. I'm actually afraid to actually look how long this is. But I will end it now before it gets even longer. Just a few more and then we're done. Well, I'm done showing. Then it'll just be update stuff. It's like, hey, I just got this. Hey, I just got that. Look what I got. Oh man, I got this. Whatever. So, bye.